For my multimedia presentation project, I focused my project on the theme of the self. In order to narrow my scope of focus, I chose to primarily concentrate on the concept topic of self-monitoring. Beginning with the self, which is at the center of our world, more pivotal for us than anything else, is ourselves. As we navigate our daily lives, our sense of self continually engages the world. The traffic between ourselves and others runs both ways. Our ideas and feelings about ourselves affect how we respond to others and help shape our sense of self. No topic in psychology today is more heavily researched than the self. Our sense of self organizes our thoughts, feelings, and actions and enables us to remember our past, assess our present, and project our future, and thus to behave adaptively. Consider this example. One day you wake up to find a pimple on your face that wasn't there the day before. You cannot find any concealer to cover up your pimple, and in a hurry you dash out the door to work. All day you are acutely self-conscious about your blemish. Contrary to your expectations, your friends did not say anything about it. Are they secretly laughing to themselves about it, or are they too busy with themselves to notice your pimple? The spotlight effect is an interrelated concept regarding self-monitoring, defined as the belief that others are paying more attention to our appearance and behavior than they really are. Another interrelated concept regarding self-monitoring is the illusion of transparency, regarding the illusion that our concealed emotions leak out and can be easily read by others. Actually, we can be more opaque than we realize. We also overestimate the visibility of our social blunders and public mental slips. What we agonize over, others may hardly notice and soon forget. Consider this example from my freshman year of high school. I am eating lunch with some friends, one in particular I admire and look up to. After leaving lunch, I had an overwhelming feeling that I was being annoying and too loud at lunch. That night, I apologized to my friend who I admired for being annoying at lunch. She responded saying that she did not think that or remember me being annoying or loud. The spotlight effect and the related illusion of transparency are but two of many examples of the interplay between our sense of self and our social worlds. The term self-concept refers to what we know and believe about ourselves. Now to focus on my concept topic of self-monitoring. The term self-monitoring refers to being attuned to the way one presents oneself in social situations and adjusting to one's performance to create the desired impression. For some people, conscious self-presentation is a way of life. Those who practice this continually monitor their behavior and note how others react, then adjust their social performance to gain a desired effect. Those who score high on a scale of self-monitoring act like social chameleons. They adjust their behavior in response to external situations. They are more likely to express attitudes they don't really hold and less likely to express or act on their own attitudes. As Mark Leary observed, the self they know often differs from the self they show. As social chameleons, those who score high in self-monitoring are also less committed to their relationships and more likely to be dissatisfied in their marriages. On the other hand, high self-monitors may rack up more connections online. For example, they post more on Facebook and receive more likes from friends. Those loose in self-monitoring care less about what others think. They are more internally guided and thus more likely to talk and act as they feel and believe. With regard to an external audience, those who score high on a scale of self-monitoring adjust their behavior to each situation, whereas those low in self-monitoring may do so little social adjusting that they seem insensitive.